Immigration, a building block since 1776. But what truly is immigration? The technical term is to come to a country of which one is not a native, usually for permanent residence. But that just barely sums up immigration. This world is constantly in motion, and with it, people move all the time. Across the street, across the state, in countries, and even continents. They begin new journeys, not only new jobs, but new careers, new lives, which is what the USA is founded on. Millions of immigrants came through places such as Ellis Island to begin new lives in America.
When I first heard that I was going to move to the US, I thought it was a very good chance to experience something else and to try to get new ideas.
Okay, so when I stepped out of the plane, I still was very sad because it was just one day ago I left my friends, but I felt very enthusiastic after.
States, I was like your typical French nanny. So I actually worked for a French family who had children. They were doing research in Bethesda in the NIH. That's where they do the cancer research. And so I came as a nanny. I did not know how long I was going to stay. But I had met a boy from America in France. So I kind of was hoping I would stay longer, but I didn't know. But no, I did not know what was going to happen.
School in Mexico is pretty much the same until you go to high school. Because in Mexico, high school is more like college. You have free time in between classes, you choose your own schedule and between the day, and we don't really have substitute teachers. So if your teacher isn't coming, you just don't go to that class period.
Okay, in Germany, school is the complete opposite of the school in America. We have not so long days. We had 2 days a week where we had till 3 p.m. And the other days we had till 1 p.m. And we also had different classes every day. Like we had a schedule for a week. I feel accepted by a lot of students, most of the students. Maybe because it's an international school with a lot of nations. But what is bothering me quite often is that when I'm telling somebody that I'm from Germany, the reaction is most of the times, don't hurt me, or like it's always something with Hitler, or like that's what is bothering me.
At first, coming to the US was kind of weird and pretty lonely, but after a few weeks or months, you get to meet a lot of people and see that they're very nice and that they accept you, and yeah.
Yes, I feel accepted. Actually, as a French person, I have to say I'm a curiosity. So when I go somewhere and people hear me talk, they usually ask me where I'm from, and then they immediately ask me to say something in French. So I'm always prepared with something to say in French, like oui, je m'appelle Véronique et je suis française et je viens du sud de la France.
Okay, so as far as I know, America isn't only like influenced by immigration, it lived and lives by immigration. All countries of the world are living in America, every culture nearly, and a very big number of that are Germans.
Okay, so this is my view. I believe that America is a melting pot. That was the name we gave it. And so it's based on the immigration of people who were persecuted mostly with religion from other countries, a lot of Europeans. And fortunately, I believe that also there were people here when all these people came here and kind of took over. But if we don't consider that fact, just like the history books, then we can say it's a country based on immigration. So I really don't understand the issues that people have with immigration, because that's what America is. It's a mixture of people coming from other countries, and maybe at the time it was persecution, religious persecution. Now it may be economical, because people can't survive in their own country and they're looking for a place to go and live and try to make it and have a chance for their children. And I think that's absolutely acceptable, and I think America should be that. So.
It takes more than a few people to build a nation. It takes ideas, teamwork, and cultures to keep a country working. This can all be formed from immigration. The United States is a take-and-pull society. We mix and become influenced by different cultures. Immigration is the foundation of America, and it's what has been building us since the very beginning. But for a lot of people, all of this isn't what immigration is about. It's more like this.